Ecclesiastes 1 and 9. The thing that hath been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to the apostles of GMS and the elders who rule well. I want to say peace, love, and safety to all the Akim out there preaching this word with all truth and sincerity. Now, I wanted to start off with that scripture because there is no new thing under the sun. All right? Everything that happened then is happening now. All right? There was a Rome back then. There is a Rome now. There is an Egypt back then. There's an Egypt now. We were in captivity then. We're in captivity now. All right? So with that, I want to start off with some basic history that we should all know about, and that's this homosexual Alexander. And you can read about him in First Maccabee. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and get it. This is First Maccabee, chapter 1, verse 1. And it happened after that Alexander, son of Philip, the Macedonian, who came out of the land of Chetim, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, had smitten Darius, king of the Persians and Medes, that he reigned in his stead, the first over Greece. All right, that King Darius that it's speaking about is King Darius III. Alexander, obviously Alexander the so-called Great. And then you have, he says, the son of Philip. That's King Philip II. All right. Now, also in First Maccabee, the first chapter, it tells you how long he reigned. And that's in verse 7, and it says, so Alexander reigned 12 years and then died. All right. So let's get some history on him real quick. All right. I was reading this. It has some good stuff in it, you know. Obviously, you filter everything through the scriptures. And this kind of was like online with the book of Maccabees. I was pretty impressed. I'm going to start right here with the Battle of Crimea. All right. And the Battle of Crimea was in 338 BC, which you can see right there. But that was just the start of Alexander's rise to power. That was his first military presence, if you could say. He was only 18 years old. King Philip II was assassinated, all right, at 336 BC, meaning he was 20 when he took office. Now, when you look at Alexander the Great's, when he died, I'm gonna stop saying Alexander the Great. Alexander the Third of Alexander the Third. That's what his name is. All right. And when Alexander the Third died, he was 32 years old. All right. The scripture said he reigned for 12 years. Now, if he took kingdom, or if he kingdomship for say or whatnot, if he became king at 336 BC, that means he was at the tender age of 20. The scripture said he reigned 12 years and died. That means he died at the age of 32. When you look that up, he did die at the age of 32. The scriptures are always right. So I'm going to read from right here. And then I'm going to bring it back around to Ecclesiastes 1 and 9. All right. With an army of 32,000 infantry and 5,100 cavalry, Alexander crossed over to Asia Minor in 334 BC and sacked the city of Baalbek, renaming it Heliopolis, all right? So I wanted to see that Heliopolis right there, because, anytime Esau, so-called white man, goes into another place and ransacks it, he likes to rename shit because he's a wicked damn devil. It's literally straight up like that. He's just wicked. So let's go ahead and look that word up real quick. All right, that city. All right. It's already right there. You can see I already been researching it. Heliopolis, Greek for sun city, usually refers to one of two cities, Heliopolis, ancient Greece. And then you got the Heliopolis, which Alexander III named, and that's located in modern-day Lebanon today, all right? But I went back and looked up the Heliopolis of ancient Egypt, all right? Now it says Greek for sun city. The Greeks had different gods, Egypt had different gods, particular, the sun god Ra. All right, they worship the sun. All right, they worship the sea, whatever, love. They worship everything other than the divine, supreme, almighty power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right. Greek for sun city. Now, when I scroll down, what do you see there? Look at those images. Look at those images. What does that remind you of? And this is how I'm going to bring it back to there's nothing new under the sun. What does that remind you of? This was in Egypt. It reminds me of this right here. The Washington Memorial. There is nothing new under the sun. We're in Egypt again. We're in Sodom and Gomorrah again. Babylon the Great. All right? We're here all over again. Same thing. Same thing. Same memorial. Probably representing the same thing. And Esau is wicked as hell today. So that Washington Memorial means something more than just worshiping the sun. Because you got to remember, Esau is into witchcraft, homosexuality, all that in the third.